What's up guys, this is Retro Mike back with another Wayfinder video, and if you are playing or watching this video, I am hoping you were patient and got in and were able to get some games, some matches, some game time in. But today what I wanted to talk about is upgrading your character and or weapons. So this is going to be maybe the most basic version of this because it can get very complicated, very detailed, very quick, but let's jump into it. So on PC, okay, hit escape and we go to character. So here's everything we have. Now, as you can tell, everything's a numbers game. So 237 for my slice and dice, 285 for my character Nis, and then 692 the overall, I guess, power rating for my character. Well, how do we get this? Boom, on the bottom, accessories. So we get these accessories from going and really defeating, from what I can tell, defeating enemies. Again, bigger the enemy, harder the difficulty, better the items you get for the most part. So you get these difficulties, it manipulates the overall rating of your character, thus giving you a power ranking. And then you mix and match depending on what your playstyle is. Pretty straightforward. Here's where you throw a little curveball into it. You go to echoes. Echoes here also add an attribute to not only your accessory but also your weapons and character. For instance, so on my character I have a Goblin Hacker Echo for plus 155 resilience and then plus 108 physical damage. A Herald Echo for 141 break power and then mag defense 78. I haven't really done anything else with these. I pretty much go by, okay, this is going to sound very basic, and maybe some of you are like this, or maybe some of you are like these loadout gods that really get down and in the nitty gritty, and I really need you to hit up my comments so I know exactly what to put on, I guess you could call this a loadout, so that I have the best character. But I go by this kind of scenario here. See this right here? This little thing, you see my cursor? Common. I go by, see, rare, uncommon. So if, look, rare, handling it. Uncommon, you know, whatever have you. Because Nis has such a low physical damage character, I try to add more to that. I haven't really deep dove into this to make, you know, to see which echo is best for each, I guess, for each attribute to say. But this is where you're going to go in. And the reason I haven't done that is because you could get lost. You could, I mean, this is going to be, once this is all done and you unlock everything, and I'm sure these echoes can only add, there's going to be more, let me say this, there's going to be more echoes, right? And then there's going to be more that add different attributes, and look, we have different styles for each one depending on how you like to play. And then look, I got this the other day right here. Look at this Chaotic Lancer. It's a 12. That sticks out a whole lot considering all these 3s, 5s, 1s, 12, and 110. That's all I have. Now, how we assign these, as you can see, it says insufficient capacity. I haven't fully figured out yet. What I think is going on is that each echo gives you a certain amount of capacity. So look, I have out of 40, I can only add X amount. So look, this adds 12. So for the Tiding Echo would be 12, and I have 18 out of 40. So I can only go to pretty much 40. That's the number. So think of 40, the magic number. If I hit 72, there's no way I can do it. I don't have my Lancers leveled up enough to add this echo, if that makes sense. If not, I hope you're understanding. If not, please, when you gurus, hit up my comments so I can explain this better. But essentially, this cost right here is essential to this number. Okay, so bear with me. Just a quick recap. You go to your, in order to upgrade your overall power ranking, one step is accessories, assign them, notice the manipulation, add echoes to accessories, weapons, and your persons. Okay, ooh, I gotta add one. Now, here's the next thing that you can do. You go to Affinity. Affinity, okay, so just pretty much, you see how each instinct, discipline, focus, each section kind of has its own level, depending, again, playing style. You want to max all these out at your own convenience, of course, but this is another way to get your overall ranking up. Next thing to look at is also your weapon. You also upgrade your weapon from here to give it more damage, more health, more critical power, etc., etc. Okay, so there's a lot going on here between all this stuff, and don't even get me started with the mastery. Okay, I don't even know, but when I do, you'll see a video about it. A lot of stuff going on to upgrade, and I'm gonna tell you, there is no, how do I say this? There's nothing to tell you that it's time to upgrade your weapon and or ability. So it's not very user friendly as far as, well, I wouldn't say user friendly. This whole system is pretty, it's pretty cut and paste, right? As far as you get a weapon or better weapon, you get the right amount of items, you upgrade. It's pretty simple stuff. What I'm saying is it's not going to give you a notification to upgrade anything. You have to know what you're looking for and then go into the system itself, find it and upgrade it. If you're not keeping track of your items and or that you should upgrade or checking your upgrades, you'll never know. Okay, I was playing for a couple hours before I realized that I could actually go into this and I could upgrade these. So I was losing out on from 44 to 49, you know, so some damage here, some damage here on all three of these, as a matter of fact. So I got 2 levels, 1, so 1, 2, 4. I went 4 levels up that I could have had already that I didn't use. And that, I mean, that's sufficient, especially with somebody that has such a low ranking on defense. This helps, right? I need to make damage. I'm a DPS player. So just let's round it out, boys, real quick. If you want to see about upgrading your weapon, you go to your character, go to your accessories, assign what accessories you think will be great here. Make sure that number grows, right? Then after that, go to your echoes. Assign the echoes to your accessory that you see fit. Again, that number should grow. And then once that is all situated, go to your Affinity. Make sure you're upgrading according, you know, in accordance to, I mean, your items. And then once all that's done, notice how you will then start being a Mac Daddy at the end of the day. You will start seeing the damage increase. You'll be able to take damage, your breaking potential, everything's going to increase. So go do a dungeon, do some raids, whatever you want to call them, go kick some ass. And then go back in here, check your character, see what else you need in order to upgrade, and then just rinse and repeat, boys. So if anybody else finds out anything more or a better way or easier way to upgrade weapons and or this power ranking, let me know. So hope you guys have a good day. Hope you're enjoying the game, and leave a like and sub, and I appreciate it. You guys have a good day.